Alright guys, welcome back to more FIFA 07. Today we are going to be starting against Cardiff and we're away for this, so we've travelled all the way to Wales for this, guys. So hopefully it might be worth it. They're fighting for a playoff spot, so yeah, they might just be out for it today. They might be out for our ass. But the thing is, because of the way things are, by the way, Fowler is playing for them because he transferred to Cardiff like the season after, I believe it was, so just ignore that. He's meant to be at Liverpool in this game, but because of my save thing, you know, my teams that I thought I'd reset but I didn't, but you know, yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, we've had to put out a weakened team for everybody. We've got major stamina issues, and whoa, holy crap. And I mean, we got major stamina issues in this one. Like, I've taken, like, O'Grady, I've taken Fry out. I figured, you know what, they're just going to get a rest. We've got Hoskins up front with May, and I think we've got Porter down the left-hand side. Even though Porter doesn't really want to play this one because of his stamina, but he's just going to have to. Got to sacrifice, man. You gotta sacrifice sometimes. You gotta do these things. Take one for the team. And that's what he's doing. So, yeah, here's May. Whips in a ball that is going absolutely nowhere. Cool. Yes! He was never going to miss that in a million years. I don't know what the keeper was thinking there. There's Vasquez with a goal. I don't believe he's scored yet for us, has he? Get in there, man. What was he doing all the way up there? He's not even in our front three. It's meant to be Hoskins. Was it Hoskins who crossed that in? No, it was May. Where the hell was Hoskins? But seriously, man, he needs to get his act together. Just put Vasquez there instead, I suppose. Look at the keeper here. Oh, we can't see him. Might show us a better angle in a moment. Ugh, maybe not. Actually, it might show us on this angle. It's not really that important, I suppose, at this point. But look what is with him. Look, he's outside of like the goal, and then he glitches through it, and then does some sort of pathetic dive when it's too late. Wow. That's good. Vasquez again. And oh, that's unlucky. Never mind. Where the hell is Hosks? Have I completely done something wrong? No, there he is. I could just see him there. Vasquez is the man instead, though. Oh, go on, Porter. That's nice. Take it away from him. He has done. Oh! Yeah, he could have squared that to Hoss. Took it himself. He's got 10 for the season now, Porter. I'll tell you what. You know what? I'm not even going to say anything because he's just. I've said it a million times. I really like him. Came off the keeper though. What's he doing here? He's just taking it everywhere. Goes for the finesse. It's too close to the keeper, to be honest, but he gets lucky.
That's the kind of passing he's capable of. Created some space for himself.
Yes. Oh, he got to that. Oh, we got a corner. All right. Header's not quite there. Bang. This is not going to do Cardiff any favours. Chris to get. I tell you what, he gets a few goals, doesn't he? Just sits in the midfield. He's not a bad player for us. It's not going to do Cardiff any good, this. It's gone through the defender's legs. Keeper's got a hand to it, but it's rolled in anyway. Yeah.
It's a corner. Indeed it is. It's a brave header.
Oh.
Could this be a goal?
Oh, unlucky. Oh. Corner. Looking for a fourth. Hoskins back in there.
Well won.
It's alright. It's alright. That's a free kick. No doubt about it. Hoskins is going to take this one. Alright. Whatever. Try and get yourself a goal, man. Does it nicely. It's just routine now, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like we'll see, you know, in the next division up, we'll probably pop a few free kicks in. Feels like this game is really generous for free kicks at times. But that'll do us some good.
Using the ball well at times.
Yeah, gotta be. And oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Would have been good for him to get another one because he's going to be leaving the club soon.
Fowler. It's fallen kindly for him. Shooting chance.
His mate goes for the effort. Good save, that one. Not a bad shot. So yeah, we got some players. In fact, you know what we've done? I think we've gone for all of our defenders. We've gone for the free substitutes, free defenders coming off. I think Sar's coming off. I can't remember the others. But basically, we're having to bring like midfielders back into our defence just to help out for these last few. Like Christ has come back into our defence just to help out. Because the other outfield players I'm not really too bothered about. Because everybody that I want to be playing in the cup final is sort of like taking a rest today, if you know what I mean. But the idea is to have a full strength team in the next one, and then we rest up in the final game of this episode. Then obviously cup final time will be here after that. That's got to be a goal, is it? No, Becky, what are you doing? You had more than enough time to pick that up. Stressful. No, a good save. Go on then, let's see if we can counter this or something, then get a fifth right on the right at the end of the game, possibly. Just the game will let us. Ball out wide there. Nice ball over. It's May. Cut into the box, May. Square it, does that easy. There we go, told you we could do it, and then we have Hoskins, the substitute Fryat. You know, when Fryat's not around to tap it into the net like that, just put Hoskins there. He'll do the same job. There we go. That's it, man. We have literally got one hand on the trophy now. Well, one hand on promotion or whatever you want to call it. And, yeah, that's it. We will go up as champions now. Silent auction. You have been invited to appear at a charity fundraiser put on by the Leicester City fan club president. The event is centred around a benefit concert and silent auction, all to raise money for a worthwhile cause. Okay. Accept the invitation. Have substitutes and reserves. Provide signed jerseys for the silent auction. Decline. Suggest the fan club invite some more disgruntled players to the party. Accept the invitation. Insist on bringing a personally autographed blazer. Yeah, go on then. You can have a blazer, man. I'm down with that. Fan support +4. Yep, that's the right option. The fans were happy to have the chance to chat with you during the charity function. Despite working with the crowds with socialite skills, you were surprised to see your signed blazer go for such a pathetic price. Oh, well, thanks. Goal Festival. So shut your mouth. In fact, guys, we've actually gone ahead and done it already. West Brom appeared to have lost their last game. We've scored 91. Can we hit 100 this season, man? Let's go for it now. So, job done with 2 games to go. Yeah, can we hit over at least 90 points? And if we can score 9 more goals in 2 games, which might take something, we might be able to get 100 for the season. I don't think we might do that now, though. You know what I mean? I'm really concerned about this cup final coming up. I'm going to play Williams in this one. I definitely want him to play the cup final. Cup final is not for another week, but we've got a midweek game coming up, and I don't know what to do about it, honestly. You know what I mean? Can we upgrade our fitness staff at all? I'm wondering. I wonder if that will do us any good to upgrade it. I honestly don't know if it will, though, at this point. because we really need it. You know what I mean? We're having to play a weakened team yet again because the players that I want for the cup final still not like fully fit. And I know we've got a week until the cup final, so they've got like a week to rest. But the problem is, you know, that was like the whole point of the last game, and it didn't happen. So I'm not too sure what to do really. It's strange. It's a tough one. I've got to make a tough decision. If we can get through these last two games by putting out two weakened teams, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're promoted at this point anyway. If we can do that, it wouldn't be so bad. But I just don't know how we're going to get through it, to be honest. It might be Douglas. Can we put him as an outfield player? You might have to, man. Might have to just do that. You know, just to rest somebody up or whatever. We're one behind here already. Good stuff. Ball sack. That's Quez. Oh, good save. Unbelievable.
That wasn't the best of tackles, and he could well get a card too. And there's the
Oh, there's a red.
The
Oh, I didn't think it was that bad. Holy hell. It's another. How many reds have we seen this season? It's crazy.
He's played it square.
Still can't complain about it. We're one down. I'm pretty sure. Haven't we been in this kind of situation before? Where we needed a goal against 10 men and it didn't work out.
Score, Kenny. Got a fist to it.
Wow, that was unlucky.
Some promise about this attack now.
Come on. That's got to be a free kick. Come on, we need a good bit of power on this, though, I reckon. I reckon what we're going to do, we'll play Williams, but I think we're going to take him off at half-time, because he's one of the ones I want to play in the final. Saved.
Will he shoot? Locked it.
Oh, this is really bad. Don't say we're going to go 2 down. Oh, what? We're conceded against 10 men. Oh, my lord. What is going on in this one? The stamina problem is hitting us hard, isn't it? It really is. That's just so unfair. I'm really, really hoping this stamina problem does not affect the cup final, because if it does, I'm really, really not going to be happy at all. You know what I mean? So I've decided that I'm just going to prepare for it in advance now, because it doesn't look like the players are going to get back to the stamina I want them to be at. I mean, some of them should be at the end of this game, but I'm just not taking any gambles, you know. Oh, taken away, no penalty, half-time, very, very poor.
Scores 2-0. More by luck than judgment, but it's a good pass. Snappy passing.
Oh, good save. What? Why is Vasquez running away from it? Come on. It's total crap. Kenton. Nice ball in by Kenton. Oh. I love them curling balls sometimes. If you hold there, because I'm holding left while crossing it in. I'm on the original Xbox, of course, and yeah, you could put some nice curl on the ball sometimes, just like that. Which sometimes does work. Oh, this is Vasquez. Cross it in. Oh, what was that, Porter? Just get it on target, man. Just get it towards goal, anywhere. As long as it's at goal or something, give us a chance.
Who's it for?
There's been not really much to show you other than the Coventry goals in this one, so... Oh, well. Here's Wezzy. Hosks has got to get into the right area. He will do. He's got to finish this. You... Whoa! What? Oh my freaking lord, what the hell was that? I actually don't believe it. I'm speechless with that. I am actually speechless. What the fuck just happened?
run forward into.
Whoa! All he had to do was not shoot from there, but turn and just sort of, you know, bring it, because the goalkeeper didn't want to do anything about it, just backed off it. So I think all he had to really do was just turn and then just, you know, make sure he got a good sight of goal instead of hitting it directly where the ball was. I can't believe it. I really can't. It's just, that's just shit. It's just total shit. See that? There we go. That's better. But it's too late. We're still going to lose it now.
Oh, this game never ceases to amaze you. How can you score and stop?
What was that all about?
On the face of it, that just changes the complexion of the game.
Thou shall never know. This game, how many glitches is that we've seen this game so far? It's crazy, isn't it? It's all a part of the fun. Too little too late unless we win the ball back and get a goal straight away, which ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Hosks, you dodgy mother, you.
They were creating all sorts of chances today, but couldn't put it away when they needed it most.
Going into the final game here, Cardiff can't make it now. That's officially confirmed. Birmingham, Sheffield Wednesday, Leeds, and Coventry are going to be in the playoffs. Then that's 100% confirmed. Looking down to the bottom though, Preston, Stoke, Derby have moved up a little bit there. I think Barnsley are officially down. No, wait, no, they're not, because I think it's the bottom. It's bottom three, isn't it? So Barnsley still have a slight chance. Derby, 48. Stoke, yeah. Preston not completely safe though. Hull definitely safe now, aren't they? Yeah, definitely. So it's between those guys right there. Well, I mean, it's confirmed right there. You cannot substitute an outfield player for a keeper, guys. So just letting you know that's not a thing in this game, which sucks because look at this mess. We've got the cup final coming up in like 3 days' time, and all our players need massive rests right here. Fryer is definitely not playing this one. Hosks has actually got up to 56 there. Nice one, man. I reckon he'll play this one, but Jesus, what do we do? May's going to have to play it. This is an absolute nightmare. It really is. I want O'Grady back fully rested as well, so he's not going to be playing. Who are we going to put on for him, though? So there is Porter. So I want Tatty to get a rest. I'm not playing Tatty in this one. I'm almost thinking, you know what, I'm going to just, because I've got Chris at right back here, he's just going to have to do it. He's got a 60 rating though, even in a right back position, so that's not too bad. I'm going to rest Sarr as well. Endor's going to come into the defence, and Endor's rating is 67 out of 62 there in defence. So what the hell, Endor? Is he meant to be a defender or what here? Oh, crap. I don't know what to do, man. I don't think Sheenan's going to play the final, so he's on red. He's on red energy. He's just going to have to do it. You know what? There's no choice here. This is an absolute nightmare. It really is. I can't say much more about it. Chris, is he going to play? I don't know. He usually goes on the bench. Okay, he's only rated 66, so we'll rest Chrissy up, I suppose. Vasquez, you know what, Vassy? You're going to have to just play, man. Just going to have to do it. Williams. See, Kenton's at this point, he's on red, so he's not really going to make it, I don't think now, is he? So could be the case that we put Kenton in there, and then Maybury might have to play the final. So I'll tell you what, we'll play the guys that are in red. We'll just play them. We'll put Kenton. Yeah, well, we need to bring a midfielder into there, don't we? So you can go there. Just gonna have to do it. Just do it, man. You know what? We might bring him into a centre. I know we shouldn't, but I think the centre-backs have a little bit more energy than the left and right-backs on these games. So I guess we'll just do that. Johnson is not going to play this one. Williams needs a rest. I want him to play the final. Maybury, McCarthy. Oh, God. What do we do? Wezzy, he's going to have to play. So we've got Wezzy in there. That's going to have to do. That is just going to have to do. It's a good thing we've won the title already. I know it's a makeshift team, guys, but all the players that I want playing, in that final are just going to have to sit this one out because I want Sarr, I want McCarthy, and Mabry's just going to have to come in there. Siler's available. I'll tell you what, I'll put him on the bench then maybe. Let's take Lowe out because I like Lowe, so I want him to play the final. Tatty I want to rest, Johnson I want to rest, O'Grady I want to rest. Fryat's just going to have to sit on the bench, I suppose. And that's just going to have to be it, guys. Wish us luck with this. Again, you know, this Colchester game isn't important. It's not important whatsoever. If we lose 5 or 6-0, we're not going to care at the end of the day. We're already up. We can't be stopped. The job is done. You know, I mean, the Leeds and, you know, that West Brom game we won before, that was pretty much what we needed there. And we've got that job done early. So that's what we're just going to have to go with, man. I want everybody on green, though. A green stamina for that final. It's ridiculous how this game calculates the fixtures. Why didn't we have any midweek fixtures in February, March, April? You know, why leave it all to the last month? It really is. It's ridiculous. Because if something goes wrong, we're going to be blaming the fixtures. We're going to be blaming the Football League for the dodgy fixtures and whatnot, and everybody else. So yeah. Well, this might be all right, though. Early on, come on, let's do our normal thing. Oh, the defender was there that time. See, they figured us out.
Have to try and cross it here.
You know what? I'm gonna shoot on this. Whatever. Oh, made the keeper worry, didn't we?
The angle was always against the striker. He was in a poor
It's a save in the end. I think it was heading off in. I think, anyway. It looked like it. Would have hit the bar at the very minimum. Actually, I think it was just going to hit the bar, more than likely. Hoskins put it in. Head away. And what are you doing? And here's May. And that sucks. Oh, what a ball over the top. It's Hosks. Go on, Hosks. Hosks. Oh, I believe. Not too much happening. We've been the better team, that's for sure, but... Yeah. Oh, hello. Yes! Oh, I thought it was going to do its dodgy goal line, scrambly, keeper not doing anything thing again. Whatever. Oh, good. Oh! It's done... I don't believe it. It's done it. It's done it again! Oh, and it's half time. Well, what is this game, really? Oh, God. No Yoshino, no energy. Nobody's got any... You know what? I'm not even going to use any subs whatsoever. I'm just leaving it, man. Because I don't... The players that are on the bench are players that I want to play in the final. So I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it at all. I mean... It's not like it's risky anywhere, to be honest, I suppose, when you think about it. So, whatever. Here's mate. Go on, mate. You know, just run for it, mate. Run for it. Run for it. Yes! Are we really going to win this one? Hoskins' 10th goal of the season. He's only been here since January. He's got 10 now. I think it's fair, though. I mean, Fryat does have 40, so... So, right at the end of the game here. 86th minute now. I'm going to say, though, if we can win this match with the team we've put out, then we've done pretty well there, haven't we? Oh, it's a good save. Now they've got it back. Oh... I mean, we had no trouble against Colchester last. I think we won. I want to say it was 3-0 to us in the end, and I think they've done all right this season. Actually, I don't think they've survived, haven't they? I think they're high up in the table. They went in the bottom 4. Let's put it that way. So can't be having that bad of a season. But we're gonna pop this one in. This could be the last free. Well, this is the last free kick of the season. Can we do anything with it?
Great block.
Oh. Oh, we are as well. How about that? How about one last league goal to end off with, and it's going to be May. Well, thank you, May. It is May in the game as well, so it's his month. It's his month. You know, because that's important for whatever reason. It's just filler now, isn't it, until the cup final? But yeah, there we go. Nice. There we go. That ends off the season for us, man. So me, I'm not bothered about how many, you know, like points we've got and stuff like that. That's just not important at all. What's important for us is just getting over the line and getting this done with. And, you never know, we could get another one here if we're lucky enough. Oh, maybe not. That's got to be the season over with. Yes, it is. There we go, guys. So it looked, at the start of the season, it looked really bad for us. But then, guys, then we made it. We came back. We did a lot better. We improved. Gone to the League Cup final. Put a lot of goals into the back of the net since the early days. And now, got our hands on the trophy. I love how the game treats it as if as if Colchester have come second, like it's a proper. They were like, that's kind of lazy when you think about it. They should have just like sorted that out. You know what I mean? I mean, by today's standards and the newer games, of course, they've sorted it out. But yeah, it's like they're going up for their second place medals when it's got nothing to do with it. The fans start voicing their concerns as their favourite player, Fryatt, hasn't played consistently. Expect those concerns to become explicit if you don't play him more often. Well, I can't do much. He's had to rest because we got a cup final coming up. Hello. Before the match, the board decided to reward your efforts by presenting you with a very prestigious watch. Compliments of the club. Your players have become upset, explaining that they are the reason for your success and that they should therefore receive some of the credit. But team morale down 5. Are you kidding me? That is the last thing we need right now going into the FA Cup final, isn't it? Wow, game. Screw me over much. Big match. Close. We will bring the English Cup home. Apparently that's what I've said. Hope I don't eat them words. So final league standings look like this. Yep, 94 goals. We lost 11 games. Just a little bit concerned, but we only lost like 2 more than Leeds and West Brom did in the end. And I thought actually Leeds were maybe a little bit better than Coventry. Coventry have just come up. Actually, they've still got a game in hand. They must be playing on the weekend then. Huh, okay. It's kind of strange. Oh, they must be playing the day after then. Surely, because usually the game calculates results on the actual day, you know, and then you play your game, and then any game that's after yours, if that makes sense, is then calculated after you've played your match. Yeah, that might be a little confusing to some of you there, but it makes sense. Goal difference 56. We've drawn 8. We've won 27. That's what's pushed us over the line this season. We're 9 points clear of West Brom. Could be 6 points if they win their last game. Yet again, though, it's going to be them 4 teams still in there in the playoff spots. And yes, Hull and that lot are safe. Yeah, Colchester finished 14th. Not too bad for them. Oh yeah, it still hasn't been played, so we don't know who's going to be going down at this point, I guess. Anyway, just some stuff before we end off here, because I know you guys like to see stats and stuff like that. So to start off, red cards there. Colin from Norwich had 3. Colchester 2 there with White. Dickinson Stoke had 2. And Cameron from Derby had 2. And then there's just a bunch of 1s after that. Yellow cards. Kelly from Leeds had 7. Did he get booked against us? So I remember seeing him when we played him the other week, but yeah. Clapham from Wolves, 5 there. Southampton, Derby, Palace. Yeah, okay. Clean sheets. Douglas, you know what? I think Douglas might have been on there if we'd kept him, but obviously we switched keepers halfway through, so we didn't really have any much of a chance. But West Brom kept 27 clean sheets this season, which was excellent. Not too bad there from Sullivan of Leeds. Coventry with Marshall. Birmingham with Taylor. Alexander of Cardiff got 22. There's some decent keepers there, man. Decent stuff. Assists. So we got Fryatt with 12. Get in there, son. That's what we want. 11, 10, 10. Yeah, okay. Average goals a game. Fryatt 0.9. So actually, there's some other players that averaged little bit better than him, only slightly though, so that's okay. And top scorer had to be Fryatt with exactly 40 in the league this season. He absolutely blew away the competition. Hartson there and Sudyev of Sheffield Wednesday, 25 each. Yeah, not too bad. Fowler there from Cardiff got 19. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, I guess we've made the right decision in doing what we did towards the end of the season there. Kenton obviously isn't going to be playing the final, but look, our starting 11 isn't looking too bad here. You know, Tatty and O'Grady will switch over there, but yeah, that's all right, to be honest. It's about as best as we could have gotten. So yeah, I'm sort of happy with that. I guess it has kind of paid off doing what we did. Hughes could go in there for Williams actually, so he's on a bit more stamina or whatever, but we'll think of that next time. Salah's at full stamina as well. Everybody else is absolutely drained big time, so we're gonna have to think about it, guys. Anyway, yeah, I guess we'll save. To end off this episode then, that is pretty much it, guys. It is going to be the FA Cup final against Plymouth. Isn't it strange how we started the season against Plymouth and we're ending it against them? Who'd have thought that at the beginning? But yeah, oh yeah, here's the league games that are going on. But we're playing first against Plymouth, obviously, so yeah. That's it, guys. Please do rate, subscribe and share as always. FA Cup final, one last test. We've already won the League Cup. Can we win this one? We'll find out next time. See you guys then.